Welcome to the Rural Dispatch, the podcast delivering stories from rural America. I'm your host, Aly Behrens. Headquartered in rural Iowa, I help run a nationwide livestock transportation company, and I'm here to bring you stories from the people who help shape this industry and our rural communities. Whether you're a trucker, livestock producer, or rural entrepreneur, this show is for you. Each week, we explore the realities of rural business life, from the highways to the fields and everything in between. So buckle up and let's dive into today's episode. Okay, we're live. You ready?
We're back.
We're back.
Where you been?
Holy cow, when was the last time we sat in this room? I guess this is a studio. Is that what you call it?
I guess you could call it a studio.
It's an old bedroom in a farmhouse.
I don't necessarily know if I would call it a studio, but
Yeah.
I'd just go with podcast room,
Podcast room.
not podcast studio.
No. Well,
Well, we haven't recorded for a while, and then went to the truck show.
mm-hmm.
You guys did 4 or 5
Yeah.
up there.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of truck content coming at you. We're going to break it up today, though.
Yep. You want to talk about the truck show quick?
We sure can.
Yeah.
I mean, this was your first truck show. Not the first truck show you've been to. It was the first truck show I have been to.
Yeah, it's the first truck show that I've probably put a truck in because I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I always like nice trucks, but I don't care enough to put them in a truck show, I guess. But it was cool. I got that. I got the frame painted on that teal truck. Gave me a reason to get it polished.
Okay, this actually reminds me. Do you name your trucks typically? You know, a lot of guys, especially with the show trucks, I feel like they got names.
No, I guess I don't.
Like we call the teal truck the show pony.
We do, not because of me, though.
Gotcha.
That truck got the name the show pony, but not. But I just had a Facebook memory pop up. I got that truck 9 years ago.
Oh, 9. Yeah. Yeah. Dang.
I was thinking about this. Hold on. I was thinking about this the other day when I took that truck to, where did I go? Oh, they called last minute last week and wanted a truck for a load of fats to go to Omaha. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll go. It's like, that sounds like a good project for me to get out of here. So I just went and started Show Pony and took that to Omaha with a load of fat cattle and cruising on down the boulevard. And I'm thinking, you know, when we met, I was trying to do like a round and a half week to California just to get by, like just because I had to.
Mm-hmm.
And now last week I took that same truck out just to charge the batteries once. So sometimes you got to put into perspective, even if you don't think you're making headway, you are, I guess. It's
yes.
like,
also, with every success comes a whole other round of headaches. So I guess careful what you wish for.
Yep. But it just made me think, it's like, you know, I used to drive this truck a round and a half a week to California just to try and make it work. And now today I took it out just to charge the batteries once.
Mm-hmm.
So, perspective. If you don't think you're getting anywhere, you potentially are. But everybody's got a different story.
Well, yeah.
It worked for us.
I would say you've had that truck for 9 years, but you have not driven that truck all 9 years. Do you remember?
Oh, God, no.
Do you remember White Lightning?
Yeah, to this day, that is my favorite truck.
This might be the only truck you actually intentionally named.
That I did name that truck White Lightning. All right. I got to tell everybody about White Lightning. I loved this truck. And I know I got a picture of it somewhere, so I'll have to dig.
Ugh,
but
yeah,
we'll get it put up. So when Aly was still living in Omaha in an apartment, I don't remember exactly how this whole story went down, but I remember I was driving down the road.
Well, okay, so here's what it was. My mom lived on the other side of the river, and we took L Street.
Yep.
It was right off of L Street, and we would just cruise down L Street to get to my mom's. And we were headed to my mom's one night.
And here sat this truck in the middle of Omaha in like an abandoned parking lot. And I remember I whipped around and I was like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. It was a all white 386 Peterbilt, like fully aerodynamic. It had the whole wing on top. It was the whole thing. Man, I love that truck. So, God, I remember we turned around, we went and looked at it. I remember I had the worst time trying to get a hold of somebody because I couldn't find them on Google. There was no phone numbers on the sign of this parking lot. No, nothing. And the next week, I remember we went to Omaha Fat Cattle. And I remember I told Pork, I said, I found this truck I got to have. So we went to the truck stop, dropped my trailer, and we ran over, bobtailed over and looked at it. We took it for a test drive. Oh, my God. It had a 10-speed in it. And I was like, what do you think? I think I gave like $27,000 for this truck. It was not much. I was like, this is the truck I need. You don't get it. Like, this is my fat cattle hauler. And I mean, I was still hauling a few local fat hogs, and I bought that truck, and I loved that truck. Me and Joe went.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere. Well, not everywhere. I mean, Joe went with me everywhere that I went. And it was perfect because it had the rubber mat up front. She could jump in and out. She's not jumping in and out of any trucks anymore. But yes, White Lightning. I drove it for a not very long, and everything you could think of was going wrong with that truck.
You get what you pay for.
It was definitely but the short period of time I did drive it, man, I loved that thing. I remember I sold it on the Taylor and Martin auction.
That's right.
And it was when we were going to Breckenridge on family vacation right after we had Ridge.
Uh-huh.
And I remember I called Taylor Martin, told him I had a truck I wanted to put on the Denver auction. And he says, well, why don't you just wait for Sioux City? Sioux City has a better market anyway. And I'm like, no. We're coming to Colorado anyway. I'm going to drive this thing.
Yes. So Smoke drove the semi while I drove the newborn.
And your sister.
And my sister came along really just to help me on the drive, I think.
Yeah.
Was the main purpose of bringing her along on your family vacation.
Seriously, that truck. Oh, man. I remember coming out of the sale in El Reno, Oklahoma, that spring, and coming up the turnpike. I don't even remember what was wrong with it. But anyway, about every 10 or 15 miles, it'd shut down, and I'd have to turn the key off and kick it in neutral and let it go for a couple minutes, and then just start her back up, driving down the road, and we're back off to the races. But something was always wrong with that truck. I mean, always. So I guess we did name that truck White Lightning.
We did.
I tell you what, Pork's got me into some real fucking situations around here, I feel like.
Oh, you think so?
I do. Well, I mean, he's the one that agreed with me that it was a good truck. If he would have just told me from the beginning, boss, I don't think this is a good idea. Well, would have never been in that position.
Mm-hmm.
But he just always agrees with me.
It's probably why you guys get along so well.
Probably. I was also thinking about this the other day. Oh, man. I remember we loaded Holsteins out of Malta, Idaho, going to Brawley one time. And it was like this time of year. And it was so fucking hot going down 15. I mean, there was just no cooling off. And I remember going down 15 and I passed him and he gets on the radio, he goes, "You naked?" I go, well, I got boxers on yet. He goes, yeah, it's fucking hot in here too. Oh, man. Sometimes the air conditioners just don't keep up like you need them to,
I guess.
you know?
Yeah.
But I remember that morning, we got to Brawley at like 2 or 3 a.m. and it was still 111 degrees
Oh my God.
in the middle of the night. It was like, oh my God, this is so uncalled for.
Yeah, that's miserable.
That
That's miserable hot.
don't gotta worry about that anymore. So I don't anyway.
No.
All right, where were we? Oh, show trucks, truck show.
We were talking about the truck show.
I had a good time though. I think I will go back next year because I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think I would be a little more prepared and maybe bring our golf cart.
Yeah, well, there's all kinds of things you think about when you're sitting there that
Right.
you shoulda, coulda, woulda done, but there's always next year.
Yep. Yeah, I tell you what, JR should really be proud of what he has done there. I mean, that is a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
We should ask him how many entries they think they had. It was a whole bunch. And I mean, nice trucks, like actual show truck people, you know, and the Roadworks show truck was there and, you know, just different vendors. And I don't know. That's just pretty awesome, I guess, is what he's got going on.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that was almost a month ago now.
Oh.
Time is flying by.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Somebody asked me the other day what you've been up to or how trucking's been or whatever. And I said, God, honestly, I don't even know. I feel like I haven't talked to Smoke. All I know is that I wrapped up the books for June, and I think that was the most loads we've done all year so far. And June is usually a slow month. So I guess things are okay. Do you feel like you're...
I feel like it's not going well.
See? I don't know how you judge.
Well, I'll tell you how I judge. Whether my people are doing anything or not.
There's an easier way to handle your bookkeeping. QuickBooks Online automates the busy work, connects all of your financial data in one place, and gives you real-time insights tailored to your business. If you're still juggling spreadsheets or using disconnected tools, there's a better way. QuickBooks Online helps bring everything into one spot so you always know where your business stands. Our listeners can get up to 50% off your first 3 months when you use the link in our show notes. Check it out and get started today. This is why when all these people call and ask if we're hiring, I say no, because this stresses me out.
What?
We've done more loads than we have in June the last 4 years, but no, people aren't busy. Why do we have so many people to keep busy?
I don't know, Aly. Why you gotta ask difficult questions?
That's my job here.
Really? Shit. I don't know how it's going. It definitely has its days. I feel like we start most weeks off. It all seemed, I'll put it this way. Somehow by the end of the week, we always make it work. Somebody always has something to do. They might not get the round that I'm hoping. They might not gross as much as I would hope they would, but usually every week they all do something. So I'll just say that.
10-4.
But it is, I mean, it has gotten harder, and I think it's going to get even harder for us with these plant closures.
Yeah.
You know, since we've been on last, the latest news has been JBS and Solderton. I don't think we've talked about that. So the news came out back in June. June 12th is when we seen the article about JBS and Solderton closing. I think sometime in August. What did it say? August 14th?
August 14th, yeah.
I don't know what to think. I mean, we don't do a whole bunch going to Solderton, but we probably do a couple loads a week.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So, I mean, somebody usually goes every week, but it's not a whole bunch.
How many days were they killing?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know if they were killing just 4 or if they were killing 5. But
I can't imagine they were doing 5 and decided to shut down, but I don't know. How old is that plant?
old. That used to be an old Moyer packing.
I don't know that any of the truckers are necessarily sad that they don't have to go back there.
Well, anybody that listens to this knows. I mean, that place, you've never been there. You back uphill. You sit in the fucking dirt lot for 10 hours. Besides needing to get to Virginia to get feeders, there's nothing good about going to Souderton. I mean, the tolls are outrageous.
Oh, yeah.
Getting out there. Yeah, so it starts from the very beginning. The tolls suck. You get there, you check in, and they say, all right, go to the dirt lot. All right, well, fucking hear from you in 10 hours. Sounds good. I haven't been out there myself in years. I can only hope that they still have a porta potty out there for them guys. Backing up to the dock is uphill. I mean, it's just, the plant just sucks. But I think they were killing a day or 2 a week of Canadians.
Oh, yeah.
But on the other hand, all of our cows go to Plainwell, and I sell them through Omaha. He decides to send them to Plainwell. But I asked him a couple weeks ago, they have always been notorious for, I'll sell them on like a Thursday. They'll turn them in. Half hour later, Plainwell's calling wanting to schedule them for the next week. Like, I sell them, they go the next week,
Yep.
our cows. So I had to ask him a couple weeks ago, I'm like, the cows have a very touchy 100 days. 100 days, and that is, you really don't want to feed them 110. It's just like 100 days they need to go. So I asked him, I'm like, do I need to start selling these things like 2 or 3 weeks in advance? And he's just like, I really don't know.
Oh.
He's like, I don't know how it's going to all go down. It's like, well, we'll all find out together, won't we?
Yep.
So, I don't know, but I got a text from a buddy a couple weeks ago also. No, it was a Snapchat. And it was a snap of the hog plant in Perry, which has since
Oh, yeah.
shut down. And that was a Tyson. His snap said, you know how many mornings we slept sleeping on this road? Because we would load fat hogs at like midnight to go to Perry, and they didn't start taking pigs till like, 3, 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And just makes you think it's like, all that stuff we used to do, and that plant is gone also. Like, they're just shutting this stuff down.
Yeah, but like we talked about this a couple weeks ago when this came out. Like, all these plants are shutting down, but they all cut kill how many years ago? There aren't very many plants killing at capacity, I don't think.
No, I don't think there is either.
And then to employ all those people and have all that overhead, and you're not even doing the max of what you can do, it makes sense that they are having to shut them down.
Right. I don't know all the hog plants, but if we just want to go back to cattle, first you had Tyson in Lexington, Nebraska.
5,000 head a day.
Yep. Next, Cargill, Fort Morgan, Colorado. They shut down over a strike. Them workers went on strike. And that was 3 months ago now. And they have not reopened. And they have barricaded the driveway, shut the boilers off. Like, that place is not. I think some people still have hopes, but that place is not. They're another 4,000 or 5,000.
4,000, 4,500 head probably.
Yep. Now, JBS, Solderton, they weren't huge. They were 1,500 to 1,800, but 10,000. It's 11,000 head a day. It's a lot of cattle.
It is, but we don't have
them. So
them either. So
there's no sense in. I agree. We do not have them. As far as hog plants go, I know Perry, and we just know that because it's close. But man, after I got that snap, I was like, oh yeah. Remember all them hogs we hauled in there for this company? He's like, yep. I go, remember how good that paid? He's like, yeah, I do. I was like, the great part about it was all in the middle of the night, so we could always make it back for fat cattle yet in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
The old double rounder.
Yep.
But
still be done by noon.
Yep, exactly. Yep, still be done by noon. And I don't know how many hogs they killed. Don't really matter. But just the changes. If you're not willing to roll with the punches, it's just going to be tough. It's tough anyway. It's just constant changes.
I mean, yeah, one thing you can count on is that it's not going to stay the same.
No kidding. I did tell our Virginia guy after the news of Solderton, I said, well, finding a last minute Virginia truck's going to be next to impossible, because if you needed, if somebody called last minute, wanted a truck for tomorrow morning in Virginia, you could almost count on finding one sitting up in Carlisle, PA. Just takes a lot of trucks out of the mix out east. Good thing for us, we haul hogs. So hopefully we can still get east with what we need to with pigs, I guess.
True.
Reno videos this week.
Yeah, that's right.
Just the first year I haven't gone out in I don't know how many years. Oh, well,
and a few.
Yeah. Yeah, I I don't know. Just didn't want to. Just short time, I feel like.
Speaking of videos, you went up to Corn Belt.
Oh, yeah, we did, actually. Yeah, went pretty good. Stayed for the video, stayed for supper, went out for supper with a couple of the reps. It's just always nice. You always talk to them guys on the phone. You never get to meet them. And then it's even nicer when they buy you supper. So
he's easy to please.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we'll always take a free supper. Always. Every time. Like, don't know what to get us? Just get us supper.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but I do want to talk about some of these video sales, because if you look at the amount of cattle that have been sold, last year numbers were really high on the video. This year they're down from last year, but they're still way up from 2024. So at Corn Belt this year, they sold 76,000 head, down from 104,000 last year, but still up from 61,000 in 2024. Northern's numbers in here too, 48,000 this year, down from 67,000 in 25, but they only sold 23,000 in 24. So I don't really know what that's about, but the more interesting thing is what these cattle are costing.
Well, hold on a second. Before we get to that, though, are these cattle just making so much more money? I mean, are they just exchanging hands so many more times? You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like, are a lot of these cattle on the video this year
just people backgrounded them because they bought them as...
Yep.
Could be. Are any of these working, though?
Cattle?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, you're locking in a $500 a head loss.
That's why you don't lock them in. No hedging. You can't hedge a loss. Are they working? No. Just gonna have to hope for the best in 200 days. There's no hedging to these cattle. I'm sorry. It's not happening. You're gonna have to go off cash market. Hopefully they can grid. No.
Have you bought any?
No.
Oh, that's a relief.
Well, just to 10%.
So yes, he has.
No, I'm not buying pens of feeder cattle. Cows, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Feeder cattle, no. I mean, there's a few partner pens where I'm just a very small percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Them guys just handle it all and just whatever. But No, there's no way. There is no way I could buy a pen of 200 head right now, knowing they're going to lose $100 a head. I mean, a pen of 200 and I'm 10%. I have 20 of them. Okay, different story.
Sure.
I mean, obviously,
you lose that much money on pull tabs.
Hey. I'll tell you one fucking thing, though. I'll keep losing money on pull tabs as much fun as I have. God damn it. The pull tabs are a good time, and I don't care who you are. Grandma took the boys the other night.
Yep, Grandma wanted to take them out for supper the other night, so we were kid-free.
For a couple hours. So we went to a little brewery in Carroll. And the only reason we ended up at the brewery is because Ben's Catering had his food truck set up. Otherwise, I don't think we would have. Well, I don't know. Maybe we would have. Anyway, sat down, got a glass of beer. There it sat in the corner. I was like, oh, they have a pull tab machine. So I come back with a stack. Stuck 40 in. Made like 7 back.
If that.
It's okay. I was fine with it. I mean, it passed like 10 minutes. Lost $33 in 10 minutes. No, I don't care. Pull tabs are awesome. I could pull tabs all night long. Oh, yeah, that's what we did. We went to the brewery, had a couple beers, ate Ben's Catering. Then we went to the Merchants game. And at the Merchants game, Ridge got to throw the first pitch.
He was pretty excited about that.
I went to the courthouse today to get our license plate stickers, and that's it. She goes, was that your little guy that threw the first pitch the other night? I go, it was. That was pretty awesome, wasn't it? She's like, yeah, he did a pretty good job. I was like, good. He's 5. Yeah, he did a pretty good job. God damn. I mean, he did. He really did do a good job. And he loves that ball.
Oh, God, he takes it everywhere with him. That's a big deal.
And last night when we went out to play baseball, I said, he come in and got me. Dad, can you throw the ball to me? He came in. Him and his brother, him and Royce went out. And all of a sudden, a couple minutes later, he comes back in and he goes, hey, Dad, can you come throw the ball? I go, yeah, I can come out. Give me just a few minutes. He goes, I tried pitching to Bubba. It didn't work.
At least he tried.
So I go, do you have balls? He goes, yeah, I got 3 of them. Okay. So I get out there and he had 2 of his like softer balls. And then he had that baseball that they gave him. I go, buddy, we can't use this one. Put it back in your room.
Oh, man.
But that's what he wants for Christmas now. He wants Santa to get him a trophy box.
For his ball.
For his ball.
Mm-hmm. He also wants a guitar. He apparently picked up playing guitar a couple of weekends ago.
Well, remember, he strummed that guitar for so long, he got a blister.
On his thumb.
Yeah.
This kid has too many interests for me. I can't keep up.
Oh, shit. He's a deal. I tell you what, he ran in and out of the house and around the house more times this morning than
my God.
than I probably will all week. I mean, it was like 7 o'clock this morning. You go, I wonder how many steps he puts in a day.
Like, you know those old ladies who walk around, I don't know if people still do this, but like walk around the mall, just power walk.
Yeah.
In the mornings around the mall. That's like when I was sick as a kid and had to go with my grandma. I was sicker than a dog. We'd have to go to the mall so she could go walk with her girlfriends. It was like that. He was like power walking around the whole house.
But he's in his undies. Hopefully your grandma wasn't in her undies.
Let's see.
All right. What do you got going on later?
Later?
Yeah.
Like tonight?
Yeah.
Gonna cook supper like I do every night.
What are you making?
Fish tacos.
Oh.
And then, I don't know, probably call it an early night. I'm whooped. Took my walk at lunch, so I can just
Did you walk the path?
Tonight. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did?
I did my power walk.
Okay.
Yep. Weighted vest and everything.
Oh, shit.
And it's like 90 degrees outside, so.
You must did that while I was at the courthouse.
I did, yes.
I walked in. I go, who's got a couple extra hours?
Oh, I'm sure they love to see you coming.
Oh, they do. They do. And give them a good chuckle.
Oh, I'm sure.
Usually.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in a good mood today, so that helped.
That usually helps,
Yeah.
yes.
I was chatty
Uh-huh.
in there. I mean, if I'm in a bad mood, I just stand there. They're probably like, well, this is fucking awkward.
Yeah, hey, behind the scenes, you're never going to hear a podcast when Smoke's in a bad mood. He's just not going to do it.
That's right. Too many truths come out.
Can't use those ones. We've tried it once before. Had to scrap it.
Oh, man.
Can't say that out loud.
Right.
At least not to the whole world.
Man, I tell you what, though, it could cool down any day. These poor cattle. It's been hot now for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just hot. It is just hot.
I'm just glad we don't have any here.
Right. Me too. Well, kind of, sort of.
I mean, we had, oh God, what was that? Well, 3 weeks ago when it got so hot, we were full. We put out extra waters. It was all hands on deck here. Everything did okay, though. We had a really, it's so goddamn windy all the time. And we're always complaining about the wind, but
Thank
that
God.
week, thank God we had the wind.
Yeah, but it freaking hasn't blown since that week, and it's been just as hot.
Yeah.
We could use some wind. Bad. That wind needs, we need some wind. Oh, God.
Hot loads.
No.
Not hot loads.
Not hot loads, but hot tip information.
Ooh, what do we got?
Well, that was a guy we partner on some cattle with, and I got the kill sheet on some stuff we sent in last week, and these were good cattle. Like, they should have knocked the fucking socks off some, and they just did. Horrible. And I called him, and I said, did you see what those things yielded? He's like, nah, I don't think I've got it yet. We got it in the mail today. I was like, oh my God. So he said, send it over. I'll check it out. So he checked it out, called back. He's like, yeah, boy, that was bad. And he goes, them were good cattle. We almost split a pen pretty much. And we sent half to one place, half to another place. In the first half, we sent like all the junkers, like all the bad feet, because they went like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And they did awesome. We're like, well, the next group should do even better because we got rid of all the junkers.
Yep.
They did way worse. So anyway, he just said, he goes, Cargill has just not been buying anything in our area for almost a month because they're bringing a lot of them Fort Morgan cattle back to Schuyler.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, we just cannot hardly seem to get a bid out of Cargill in our area. And he's up in Northwest Iowa. They just won't let him bid. They just won't let him buy anything. Like, well, when something good happens for us in trucking, it hurts on the cattle side sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so why did they do so bad?
The first group yielded 64 something, and that had all the junkers. That's why we're like, whoa. Mm-hmm. This next group, it was like peas in a pod cattle. They were just even. I mean, they were the good ones. And they did 61.88. And it's like, just should not have happened that way. It just shouldn't have. But it did. And there's nothing you're going to do about it. Just take your beat and go down the road, I guess. I don't know why I don't know. I don't have an answer.
Yeah.
I guess. I did not realize that they weren't really letting these Cargill buyers buy many fat cattle. Like, so we don't hardly have any fat cattle on feed anymore. So
yeah,
it's not really anything we need to worry about. but I guess I did not realize they kind of had the cargo buyers on hold.
Hopefully, I don't know, down the road they get everything evened out a little better. But I don't know. I mean, they got to go somewhere.
They
so.
do, but I just, and you'll never outguess this deal, ever. You know, I mean, all the time people are like, oh, I can't believe you're hauling cattle from here to there and blah, blah, blah. Well, just on my way to town today, get a phone call. You got trucks go to Plainwell in the morning? I'm like, maybe out of where? Out of Carroll? I'm like, with what? Fat cattle? I'm like, they're shipping fats from Carroll to Plainwell? I mean, I'm assuming they're supposed to go to Grand Island. I can only guess, but they're sending them to Plainwell this week. And then it wasn't an hour later, I got a text from another guy. You got any trucks that Cologne Holstein go to Michigan in the morning? I'm like, no, they already called with loads at Carroll. I'm like, why are they all of a sudden sending all these fats from here, like fat cattle, not cows, fats from here to Plainwell? You'll never outguess it, ever. I wish they'd send them to Cactus or Greeley. That's the directions we need to get. I wonder what they'd say if we just accidentally took them to Greeley. Well, they're here. Can you just unload them?
Speaking of doing shit like that, can we talk about your little mishap
Oh, I don't care.
in
We can.
Plainwell a couple weeks ago? Because I never actually heard
Well,
what the resolution was. I avoided you after that phone call.
oh. Yeah. My guys got to Plainwell to unload on say it was a Tuesday night. I'm pretty sure it was Tuesday night. Yeah, them guys, they were my own cows, our cows. We loaded Tuesday morning, go to Plainwell for Tuesday night. They get to the plant, we're not on the schedule. I'm like, what do you mean we're not on the schedule? Well, hold on. So I pulled the email back up. Sure shit. I fucking sent them on the wrong day.
Whoops.
So I had to make that unfortunate phone call to JBS. Said, well, I fucked up. They're sitting in your parking lot. Now what? So they let us unload 2 loads at the plant. We had to take the other 2 loads to the sale barn. We dumped them off for the night. Just reloaded them in the morning, brought them back in. I mean, good thing it's slow enough. I didn't have anything for them guys to go do. Oh, shoot. So, I mean, it was, I guess, crisis diverted. It all ended up working out, but got yelled at.
I mean, that's the thing. It's always going to work out, right? It's just not very pleasant figuring out the solution.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I fucked that up. Bad, actually. I don't know. I didn't even look at the email they sent me. I just had it in my head. I was like, oh, just what we talked about. I know when I got to load them. Apparently that is not what we talked about. And I need to read the emails because it was right there. I mean,
don't worry. You're not the only person out there that doesn't read their email.
I fucked up. So, but crisis diverted. It all worked. It was all good. Everybody's happy. Happy. So.
I'm glad that worked out for you.
Yeah. I did have 3 condemned on that deal, though. I don't understand. You never know about them cows, man. Who knows what they got going on inside of them. I mean, one condemned is not super shocking, but I was shocked to see that 3 were condemned. But whatever. Can't win them all.
Yeah.
Not every day's about making money.
Oh, no. Gotta have the down days.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Makes the other days look better.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, kids. Well, that's all I got for now.
Talk to you next time.
Catch you on the next one.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Rural Dispatch. I hope you found something valuable to take back to your own operation. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend. You can keep up with me between episodes on socials at Behrens Co. Or join our email list on our website to get new episodes delivered straight to your inbox every Wednesday. Until next time, keep those wheels turning. We'll talk soon. I want to share something we've recently started using, a new app called Beef Hub. It was built by cattle haulers for cattle haulers, and it's full of the info you actually want and need as a driver. They're constantly updating it with the most current details for the places that we go every day. If you're in this line of work, it's worth checking out. Use my referral code RURAL when you sign up and let us know what you think.